And we should be streaming and recording. Give us just a minute to check.
Alright. Yes. Hello to everyone out there.
Yep, looks like it.
Alright, it looks like we are indeed streaming. So, hello to everyone out there. We'll take a minute just so that hopefully a couple more people can trickle in.
Right?
I believe you should have. No, you did not?
No, I did not.
So this gives us plenty of time to,
I could have sworn I'd done that.
This gives us plenty of time to go ahead and let any more people who are going to trickle in. So,
Ozma sure get some PP.
for anyone who will be trickling in. So, we have a choice today of our next route split. We're either going to be going to Japan with the Super Robots to get some upgrades for the Trider, the Daigoran, and the Mazinger. We're going to be going out to space to get upgrades for the Double Omax, and also a secret for Alto and his Valkyrie that I think is really worth it. The Tornado Pack's ISC maneuver is completely awesome. The greatest fire everything attack that you can get in this game. Or we can go off to Area 11, where the only thing of note is the Daitarn at the very end. So, at
We
the
also
moment,
get Trans Am on the space route, but
yeah,
that's less important.
yes. So, at this point in time, the only votes we've really gotten are for the space route. So that's probably what we're going to be doing unless anyone chimes in here with a new opinion. In addition, we're going to have to make a choice if we go on the space route of who do we pick? Which of the two singers is best girl? Do we take Cheryl or do we take Ronka? I personally am a fan of Ronka over Cheryl, however, most of the votes we've gotten from outside sources say Cheryl, so we shall see how that goes as well.
And I have no opinions on the waifu war.
So,
Where's the person?
who are you looking for?
I don't remember now. I got confused after putting Roger in here accidentally.
You have Alto there?
Yeah, it was Alto.
That's Alto.
Alto is who I was looking for.
Yeah. Alto needs to be aced as a part of the secret, but we've got still
20
almost the rest of the game
stages.
to do it. No, not 20 stages.
15. No, 12. It's on chapter 45, so...
So yeah, 11 to 12 stages. So. I'm amused that you put Athena in there over for, what's his name?
Okay.
Yeah. And that you aren't, you know, taking the God Sigma over either of them. I would think
God
it would be
Sigma's
far more
decently
useful.
leveled. This is more for money farming.
Alright.
I'll remove
Shin.
Shin. I was trying to remember his name. Yeah, actually, I get their names confused frequently.
If you'd like, you can use the bumpers to adjust it to have whoever's got the most highest levels hit L1. Yeah. Now everyone who's got the highest levels is at the top. There you go.
Yeah, from there it's even.
Well done. Should get a lot more money.
I've got enough to actually upgrade something now.
Do so quickly if you will. Sure. Zeta.
Zed weapons. If I can. No, I can't.
Just barely.
See, quick energy. And ignore him. Ignore my remaining money.
Alright. Do we have anyone in...
Nope. I will quickly check the
We'll quickly check the
full
polls
poll.
here.
It's still going to be exactly the same, I'm almost certain.
But you never know.
Yep, still the same.
Alright. So it looks like we're going to be going to space. I'm picking up echoes.
What?
I'm picking up echoes here from the
Mike?
No, not from Mike. From the fact that you brought up Twitch.
Oh.
So, I'm experiencing echoes here at the moment. I hope none of you are hearing them, but we'll get this sorted very quickly. Alright, there we go. That should fix it. So, in the HRL. Cockpit of the Daiger End. So that's the end of what Renton Thurston told us about what happened on the Gecko Go. It's a fairly unbelievable story, isn't it? To think that the key to activating a dimensional quake system would be hidden in some ancient myth. See, even Veta had some information gathered on the tragedy of Do. But all the fine details were completely unknown. All of the research carried out on Warsaw 8 years ago was completely sealed away. It was incredible. It was difficult for anyone to be able to get in there to confirm the situation and take data. See. However, it appears as though they do not care that we know now. I suppose. So long as Renton is still here. No, we can't afford to ignore them. As long as Renton is still here, they still won't be able to carry out their goal. In other words, before the end, they're going to need to get their hands on him. It appears as though Renton wanted to pursue the Gecko Go on his own. But as a result of our convincing, he has decided to stay with Zexus for now. In order to try and track down those people, we'll need to make use of Elgin-Roddick's information network. I suppose this is the best way. I wonder if Representative Elgin knew of their goals. He is himself, after all. In order to get his hands on whatever forces he could, there's a high likelihood he would have made use of them even if he did. If you think about it in a different way, he might have dragged them into Zexus as a way of keeping a watch on them. Cats. So, we'll take responsibility in the representative's place and track down the Gecko Go. So what's going on with Imperium now? As usual, they're heading about and causing fights wherever they please. See. Oh dear! However, the casualties as a result are incredibly large at this moment. As a result of direct combat with them, 11 countries have already been annihilated. And to top it all off, the indirect casualties from them must be even larger. Let's see. It seems as though in order to show off their own power, they're busily destroying the armies of nation after nation. And to top it off, in the middle of all this, there's that Trinity group causing trouble as well. Those 3 Gundams, huh? Yesterday as well, they wound up getting into combat with the Britannian overflags. Of course, this time, the overflags were prepared for them and didn't suffer too much damage. Are you people in Celestial being unable to keep a rein on them? Unfortunately. Let's see. However, we'll gladly lend a hand in order to deal with the situation. Well then. Celestial Being is going to take action independently from Zexus for a while in order to pursue Team Trinity. We'll begin with trying to convince them to stop their pointless armed interventions. If they fail to cease, unless they stop this, the world won't be able to unite against Imperium. Do you think that they will listen to what you have to say? In case they do refuse, we have other plans in place. So your organization will deal with their own problems, hmm? Alright, for now, the Black Knights and their allies will return to Area 11 for a while. Alright, I suppose the SMS will move along with Celestial Being. Is that truly okay? Truly alright? There are many organizations that are hunting you right now, aren't they? It may be a bit of a nuisance to you, but on the off chance that something does happen, it's best that we're with you. Thank you very much, Captain Jeffrey. Well then, I'll gladly take advantage of your offer. Alright. In that case, the Crusher Squad will return to Japan. Ah yes. We've received information from Captain Commander Otsuka that Dr. Hell has been making unusual movements. Understood. They may not be that strong on their own, but they have plenty of weapons on their hands. They truly are a difficult foe. However, including that Team Trinity from before, unless we're able to take out all these enemies of humanity, humanity won't be able to unite against Imperium. In order to do that, we'll wind up splitting our squadron and heading to attack our designated targets. Dayaka, do you care if we use this Daiguren as our main ship for now? Sure, there's no problem with that. Get a hold of yourself. You're the captain of the Daiguren, after all. But at a conference like this, shouldn't we get our Team Daiguren's leader, Simone, out? Simone's busy looking after Nia right now. Unfortunately, we can't afford to have him come up here at the moment. As soon as you get to find anything out about the leader of the Beastmen, that Spiral King or whatever they called him, be sure to let us know. Alright then, so we'll be splitting our squadron into 3 forces. Using the Daiguren as their base, the Crusher Squad, Mazinger Z and Aphrodite A, Takeda General Company, 21st Century Defense Corporation, Team Daiguren, the Getter Team, God Sigma, Baldios, Zambot 3, and the Walker Machines, plus the geniuses from Japan and Renton. I suppose they're all going to be heading back to Japan. Understood. See. With these members, we won't have to worry too much about Renton running off. Alright then. So for us it'll be Celestial Being, the SMS, the Dan Cougar Nova and Soul Gravian, the Ground Trooper, Aquarian, the Orgus and Nikik, and the various Gundams from Zuth. And I suppose that means the ones heading off to Area 11 will be the Black Knights, Chiriko, and the Gundams from the colonies. In addition, I'd like to take Roger Smith along. I'd like to borrow his powers as a negotiator in order to make things easier. And what do you intend to do about Kurugi Suzaku? See. Since we're returning to Area 11, I suppose he will do the same. Of course, that does mean he'll be returning to Britannia, however. Do you think you managed to convince him? I intend to bet on this final chance here. You seem to have a soft spot when it comes to that, lad. See. Ah, yes. In addition to being a seasoned warrior, he's also the sort of person who can unite the soul parts of all Japanese. You could say that he could be a vital part of our plans to come. I also think that I'd like him to stay in Zexus for a while. See. As a tactical advisor, his skills are incredibly attractive. But yes. Let's see, what do you precisely say about poor Suzaku? Feel free to go along. Of course it does not. Hello, people in chat. There we go. Let's see, what exactly? Yes. Man who can manipulate tactics. Not the sort of person you'd want to have as an enemy. I suppose, as usual, let Crow pick his own squadron he's going to go with. Since his debt's just driven even further, I guess he's just gonna pick whichever squadron he thinks will give him the most money. Alright then. I pray for everyone's success here. Personal room. And so, Zexus is once again going to be split into 3 different groups. So there's going to be a group going to Japan, a group going with Celestial Being, and a group going to Area 11. Wrong button. The group going to Japan is Team Daiguren, Crusher Squad, Mazinger Z, Takeda General Company, 21st Century Defense Corporation, the Getter Team, God Sigma, Baldios, Zambot 3, the Walker Machines, the Geniuses from Japan, and Renton. People who are going to be cooperating with Celestial Being are the SMS, the Dancougar Nova, Soul Gravian, Aquarian, Orcs and Nikek, and the Gundams from Zuth, And last but not least, the ones going off to Area 11 are the Black Knights, Chirko, the Gundams from the Colonies, and Roger. So, what are you going to do? Let's see. So at this point in time, it looks like we're going to be going off to space with Celestial Being. Cat, get away from the Gundams. It looks as though we're going to be going into space with the Gundams in order to try and get a secret and Transam, because Transam is always fun. Initialize char mode.
After all, it's 3 times better.
Yes, it makes you 3 times better in every way.
And there goes my unicorn stand, with nothing on it, thankfully.
At least it's only a stand that's fallen over. Please stay away, kitty.
And she's
So,
trying spray.
Does anyone in chat have any opinions here in order to try and sway us? Or shall we just stick with this path?
Connie. I guess
Alright.
let's just go to space. So, do we make a poll now, or do we just go straight for Cheryl?
I think we'll go ahead and ask again once we get to that point, but...
That should be tomorrow?
No, today.
Today.
First chapter. Alright, so, off with Celestial Being. I'll go along with Celestial Being. I have a feeling that things are going to get kind of thrilling up there. Well, I mean, the world is as crazy and violent as always. Must be hard for allies of justice like you all. Don't tease us. Thus, I don't intend to take on a name like that. At the very least, it's better than being a villain. But that goes for all Zexus, right? What about your personal fight? It's just the same as always. But yeah, as expected, having a 1,989,990 G on my back really does make me feel bad. But haven't you been doing your best here? You fought against that giant gunman and commandership from the Gishin, right? Although we did lose a lot as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something like that. No, it's fine. If I was to get all upset over that, I'm sure he wouldn't. I'm sure he'd be pissed about it. Alright. So about today's results. I'll go ahead and do something. Wait a minute. What was with that gong sound? Something I prepared. I wanted to make you feel even a little... I thought it'd make you feel even a little bit better about this. Oh. Be happier, Crow. Let's see. After all, I wound up using up most of the money that would have gone to Esther's first salary as a test pilot on this. I mean, even if it is your money, isn't that a bit of a waste? Aren't you happy about it? No. Then go ahead and just say it. Yeah. I'm just something along the lines of, I'm just some rural chick who doesn't have any sense or anything. No, I'm happy, I'm super happy about it. Oh, I think that she spent all her money on that. Spent her wages on it.
On a golf.
Sure. Great idea. Great idea.
It's not the worst idea, but
I'll be able to easily repay the debt I have. Yeah, that's what I expect of Crow. That's what I'd expect of my Crow. What do you mean by my Crow? Alright, so let's go ahead and give it to you. Gong sounds again. Love the typewriter-y noises. Alright, your reward from this time is 489,990 G. With this, the debt you have left is 1,500,000 G. Once again, it's a really unusual number. Normally we wouldn't have given you the extra 50,000. We decided to adjust it so that it would be easier for you to deal with. Wait a minute. Then where on earth did the extra 10,010 G go? Oh! No! There's mysterious electromagnetic interference showing up! Give me back my 10,000 G! Poor Crow.
The eternally broke.
Yep. Tokyo. Hospital. That's good, Saji. So you weren't injured too badly. But sis, how's Luis doing? What happened to Luis? Don't tell me. Calm down and listen to me, Saji. While you were sleeping, Luis got taken back to her home country. Why? Why did you go back to Spain rather than staying here in Area 11? Luis. Both of her parents, they died in the attack. What? Yes. She was also injured in the attack, but they figured that it would be better to take her back to a hospital in Spain. But why would Luis? Why wouldn't they attack people who aren't? Why would Celestial being attacked people who aren't even involved in the fighting? What's with those Gundams? What are they?
They
Poor
are not
Saji.
Gundams.
They are not Gundams.
Simple as that.
The money you spent on the Lancelot Air Cavalry has been refunded.
Yay, not that it was much.
But hey,
Actually,
Sub
it's about
orders.
40,000.
just remember it came with some upgrades.
Alright. Sub order.
Camille?
Yeah. Camille.
That's Camille. I wouldn't do that if I was you, but...
On the one hand, I really
Training
want him to get the
or
new
patrol?
type up, but...
Or what I recommend.
I really want him to get new type up, but at the same time,
There are better things to
that
spend
is
that
such
on.
a low amount of experience needed.
No, it gives you a full level's worth.
I know.
No, as in, next level he'll still have 7 to go to the next.
Eh.
It does not upgrade you just to the next level, it gives you a full level's worth of EXP. Because in this game, at least, the EXP required to level up is always 500. It's just that scaling adjusts based on what enemy you're fighting. Alto is up 1 more there. Down 1.
No, I don't want to put Alto in.
Okay.
I'm going to put him in kills again.
Kira. Kira!
Not that Kira.
Chirping. Jared. Lauren.
That's Ptolemaeus.
Yeah, that's the Ptolemaeus. Look how many kills it has!
I'm shocked it
That's
has that
incredible.
many.
That's incredible for a thing that doesn't have any weapons yet. Yeah, you don't want to use Crow. Yeah, Alto's a good choice. Simulator. Who needs levels? Who do you think?
So you're better off in levels than you are in PP.
just as a note, I'd recommend putting Fa in levels. She could probably use it as you don't have many other healers.
And she is...
Down 2. There. Yes, there's Fa. The Messis may not be great, but it's a repair unit, so it's something. Alright. And now just money. I'll be amused you have multiple Aquarian pilots there, but... And Harry Ord. Okay.
Good.
What?
Where's... Oh.
Oh, different page. Yeah. Crow.
I was thinking, where's
Dan
Crow
Cougar.
gone?
Well, these pros aren't giving the Dan Cougar pilots PP.
Well, I mean...
Because remember, they could use the energy cut. Let's swap them for Roby.
For who?
Roby. Last guy you have there. Yes. You don't even know his name. Why on earth are you giving him
He's
stuff?
either the leopard pilot or
He's the leopard pilot. He is most certainly the pilot of the leopard.
Now, thieves are remaining.
Yes, he does.
Let's go ahead and get bullet save.
Yes, quickly obtain bullet save. Apollo, definitely. It's good for you, Aquarian. You just need another 200 or so. And not enough on the others, really. That's melee.
I was just wondering.
Not what you want to spend on. It's 10 points
it's
per.
actually cheaper to do this than that is in Z.
Yes. It is 10 points per point. That's skill.
I'm not sure what I want on him.
Melee. Ranged.
Well, yeah, ranged.
Ranged is what pretty much all Valkyrie attacks save the knife are.
Fair enough. And that's everything other than upgrading, because
Don't spend too much.
route split. What do you mean don't spend too much?
It's already been half an hour.
Oh jeez. Sure, I'll upgrade the quarter.
Spend the crazy amount on the Aquarian weapons, because it's got so many.
And there we go.
Alright.
That's everything. Save.
Alright.
That took longer than expected.
We were a few minutes late starting, but still. Alright. Preparing to head up to space. Bridge of the Quarter. Quarter has a pretty nice combat bridge. But even so, if we're supposed to be pursuing Team Trinity, we can't even find any leads on them. Unfortunately. Let's see, not even Veta is able to completely read their movements at the moment. However, I think I've started to spot a bit of a pattern in their movements. Pattern? Is that what you're saying? Is it a pattern? Come on, Blair. Blair. Yes. Let's see. No, I see the reasoning behind their movements. After all, it isn't as if all of Celestial Being's actions are completely selfless, but them, Team Trinity, their actions seem to have some personal motive behind them. So you're saying that someone related to a Celestial Being who knows about your technology put together Team Trinity on their own and is moving them as they please? That's how it appears. So you've got some sort of traitor in your organization, huh? I don't want to think it, but it appears to be. That you do. Italy! Rome! Hi, Ronka. Don't look so sad. What's wrong, Ronka? You look so sad. I'm just a bit depressed. I just feel a bit down at the moment. Looks as though Alto's been going through a lot here that I didn't know about, huh? But I can't help Alto, even though he saved me so many times. That look on your face. You're worried about love, aren't you? What? Am I wrong? You're sort of right, but also sort of wrong. Come on, just smile. Well, after the release of Bird Human, you've almost become a top idol, haven't you? After all, isn't your debut concert coming up soon? Yeah. Let's see. Today and tomorrow are your last days off before it starts. You need to make sure to feel refreshed by then. You always seem to be pretty upbeat though, don't you, Ada? Let's see. After all, if the idols aren't happy, then no one will. Then no one else will be able to feel our dreams, will they? That's the job of an idol. What's wrong? Ada, you're incredible. Beautiful. Cool. I guess so. But I'd say you're the same too. What? What do you mean the same? I'm talking about love. What? Look, her hair's starting to go anti-gravity again. One of the things I love about Ronka is the fact that her hair goes anti-gravity every once in a while. Some of the alien blood or something. Isn't that glorious?
Yeah, she's part Zentradi, and there's no explanation as to why this occurs.
But still, I just love the fact that her hair goes anti-gravity every once in a while. Yes. Keep it a secret. After all, I don't want any scandals to leak out. And to top it off, I'm going to be going on a date with him here today. What? Come on. Oh look! There he is. There's my darling. Have I kept you waiting, Ada? No, I just made it here. Let's see. Besides, I don't mind waiting for you. You, Johnny. So this is Ada's boyfriend? My name is Johnny Burnett. Nice to meet you, Miss Ronka Lee. Let's see. Up until yesterday, I was working in public sales, but as of now, I'm got a job directly working for the United Nations. For the United Nations? Yes. Although it's merely a desk job, I do know of your boyfriend, the pilot. Alto? Johnny, you just dragged me along without saying anything. What are you trying to pull? It asked me to bring you along for a double date here. A double date? Ada. I went ahead and checked out the guy that you liked and saw that he was a friend of Johnny's. So I asked him to bring him along and help you out. I'm sorry, should I not have done that? No, it's not like that. Not like that at all. Hey, Johnny! I don't intend to go along with you want a double date or anything like that? That was a sorry. Enjoy your single date. Alright, Alto. I leave Ronka to you. Hey! I'm sorry, Alto. Don't apologize. After all, I just was going to be stuck on the corner for the whole time, so I may as well have gone out here. But it isn't just that. You're so strange at times. I've already told you, you don't need to apologize. By the way, I saw Bird Human earlier. Wasn't bad. Really? Yeah. Your acting may have been cut right, but I could really feel your feelings in it. And the main song was good too. Are you going to use that as your debut song? I've got a different song lined up for my debut. It's called... Are you alto?
Oh,
No,
and
alto?
yeah.
Brother? Huh? Alto's brother? You see... Hello there, miss. I'm Saotome, Yasaburo? Something like that. Something very much like that. He's got a very sort of traditional-ish name. Yes. I'm currently studying as part of the Saotome family. Is that so? Oh. I'd heard that Alto's family was a group of kabuki specialists, but to think that he had a sibling. Yes. I couldn't have imagined that somewhere like this I'd wind up running into him again. Alto. I'd heard that he didn't get along well with his father, and that's the reason he wound up leaving his house. But it seems you're getting along pretty well, aren't you? Guess so. I saw Bird Human. I was pretty happy that you haven't completely given up on acting here yet. That was just a stunt. I had to do it. But even so, acting is acting. Did you call out to me just to tell me your impressions of the movie? Come to think of it, you're a pilot, aren't you? You're a pilot right now, aren't you? That's the path I chose for myself. Please don't lie. When I saw that film, I was able to confirm it. You can't quit acting. You're wrong! Is that so? If you do want to continue acting, however... Let's see. You do want to continue acting, though, don't you? Quit trying to rebel against your father just by becoming a pilot. You're wrong! Yes. Yes, he's not happy about this, yes. Yes, they're not, actually brothers. It's that he was adopted into the family, I believe. But yes, talking about how you shouldn't hate your blood so much, even though the blood of an actor may be seen as a curse. After all, Professor's health hasn't been that good recently. Once things calm down, why don't you come back to the fleet and show your face for a while? God damn it! Alto? Who is it? What's with it? Did you guys split up? Did you split up with Johnny on that date? Quit joking! Did you call me just to make a stupid joke? No, it's a job. Mission's come in for you to act as a bodyguard. Shouldn't you leave? Just give something like that to Toga or Shin. Is that okay? Is that really fine? The person who requested it was Cheryl, after all. What? Alto is going to be Cheryl's bodyguard? Porter's hangar. What are you trying to do by purposefully bringing me into this? I just thought you'd like a chance to fly around outside of combat every once in a while. Don't you think that'll make you cheer you up a bit? We were talking about the party from before? Or are you already done? I guess so. Remember this, though. If you die, there are going to be plenty of people who will cry over you. After all, you don't want to make Ranka sad, do you? I guess. You're fine. After all, Well, you've got to protect me, don't you? No, you have my charm, don't you? This is... yeah. It's one of my earrings. See? Unless I have it with me, I can't feel safe. Can't feel right. Well, after all, I guess I'll be borrowing a precious charm of yours. I can't afford to die with this. Alright. So I guess you'll take my request? Good. What's wrong? It's nothing. I just felt a little dizzy for a moment. Are you okay? I'm fine. Any more? Besides, I need you to properly escort me. See? I've got a concert going on at the UN's Gallia base. It definitely has to succeed. Understood. So a public concert going to be held at the Gallia base, huh? Public concert? Just confirm.
Gorilla concert?
No, not a gorilla concert. Not a public concert, but a concert held at the Gallia base. Let's see. Yes, I'm pretty sure this is the,
It is.
time with the micro-dimension eaters. First showing up in the series.
Yes.
Yeah. So a conference being held at the Gallia base. If I remember correctly, that base would be home to a group of people just like the SMS who got sent down from the Frontier Fleet as part of their cooperation with the UN. Oh yeah. It's the infamous 33rd Defensive Squad, 33rd Squadron, huh? Don't tell me. That mainly Zentradi force? Yeah, I can definitely see those guys asking for something like that. What do you mean? Nana and I are descendants of the Zentradi who decided to side with humanity during the First Interstellar War. However, there are people who are still upset that the war ended the way it did. A collection of guys who still don't like the fact, can't agree that the war ended. That's what the 33rd Squadron is. I'd heard rumors about them. Was it really that bad? See, there are a number of problems. There are problems of them going up and drinking on the job, completely ignoring their missions. They're a disgrace to all Zentradi. What the hell was the government thinking sending people like that down to Earth? I went ahead and checked up on it a little as well. There were a lot of problematic points. Space-time distortion, space-time quake elimination. Let's see, that may have wound up using fold technology. It isn't confirmed yet, though. But come to think of worrying things, did you already see the movie? No. Oh, come on. After all, it's Ranka's first acting job, right? Shut it! No matter what anyone says, I'm definitely not going to see that! Stupid film like that! Captain Ozma is acting pretty well, isn't he? Does he really dislike the thought of seeing his sister kissing someone that much? I can't say I don't understand him. I feel the same. Well, of course. There's a brother out there who wouldn't want to protect his sister, right?
I'll be back in a minute.
Looks with. Alright then. So he's busy thinking about his sister. I'll go out on the offensive and try and get Kathy for myself, huh? Oh, you've got quite an eye there, don't you? Better be careful he doesn't find you. Those two, were they going out? I don't think that's right. I haven't seen them together at any time when... after all. Come to think of it, that is the truth. Was my intuition wrong about that? No, it was not. They are exes. You boys are way too naive. Eve. They're going out with each other in a way that doesn't look like they're going out. However, they're just at a distance that most other can't. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. You think that they're siblings separated at birth? No way. There's nothing way something like that would happen. There's only one answer. It's that they're old flames. What? Kei-san's incredible. Even with only knowing them for such a short time, he was able to figure that out? This is just the gap in experiences we've had. Besides, I have an interest in the love lives of the bridge crew.
Of course you do.
I wonder when a day will come when those feelings will be told to someone else. But you mean? Oh, come on, Kay. Wait, why on earth is Bobby here as well? Oh, Athena. Is it really that strange for me to fall in love as well? I just want to ask one thing. Who is it you're in love with? A guy? A girl?
Ozma.
Isn't it obvious? It's because I couldn't tell that I was asking. Bobby is truly incredible, isn't he? I'm fine. I mean, Ozma may be a nice guy, but after all, he's just like that. Yes. So I guess it really was Ozma. Don't worry, Sylvia. Everyone's got their own way of loving others. Come to think of it, when it comes to showing the love to others, that Alto guy has a pretty good atmosphere going with Cheryl, don't you think? Yeah, but I mean, come on, he's got Ranka though, right? How unusually popular that guy is. But I don't think the person in question thinks about it that way at all. After all, well, when it comes to matters of love, Alto Senpai's way too pure. Is that so? Then I guess with this bodyguard mission, Cheryl may have taken a bit of a lead, huh? I think it's about time for them to wind up at the base. Concert to try and calm the rampaging Zentradi, huh? I hope this goes off without a hitch. It will not.
Nope.
Welcome to the Gallia base. Let's see. This is Ensign Saotome Alto of the SMS's Zexus and the SMS's Skull Squadron. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. I've come here in order to act as a bodyguard for Cheryl Gnome and the concert staff. I thank you, Ensign Alto. Let's see. I'm Lieutenant Ogadai of the 33rd Squadron. With this, I hope they'll calm down a bit. Them?
Currently Frontier. Macross
Yes.
Frontier is going on.
Yes. So at this point in time, as a quick recap for what's going on, the team of Zexus, everyone who is cooperating, all the mechs cooperating with the United Nations to try and stop the various invasions of Earth, have split up into various groups. We have a group that is trying to, comprised mainly of Celestial Being and the SMS from Macross Frontier, that are trying to deal with the threat of Team Trinity, which has been causing chaos all over the Earth. It's never good when you have pseudo-Gundams battling it out. At the moment, Alto is off to serve as Cheryl's bodyguard for a concert.
Super Robot Wars Z2.1 Hawkeye Hen.
Yes. So for those who do not know, this is Super Robot Wars Z2, a part of the long-running in Japan Super Robot Wars series of games, which basically takes a bunch of various mecha anime and then throws them and their plots all in a blender to create an actually surprisingly coherent and decent plot. This game is about half visual novel and about half to three-quarters visual novel, and the rest of it is a strategy game, so, yeah. Unfortunately, very few of them have ever been localized and are available outside of Japan. Only the most recent 3 that are available in Southeast Asia in English, and the OG games, which are original characters only. Yeah. The Zentradi who'd been... A large portion of the Zentradi who were sent down to the space have had quite a bit of resentment building up. Let's see. With the power... I sincerely hope that you can calm them all with the power of song. The power of the proto-culture. So that's the reason for this concert? Let's see. Although there were some of them that were worried about coming into contact with the culture of this Earth and causing quite a ruckus. After all, thanks to the appearance of Imperium and the rampages that have been going on, the warriors' Zentradi blood has begun to boil. So you're saying that their chaos they're causing is resonating with the Zentradi's blood? Training in blood? Something like that. Let's see. Allah Zentron! We welcome the Galactic Fairy, Cheryl Gnome! I'm more than happy to be here. Oh, it's Cheryl? So that's the Galactic Fairy! What's wrong, Cheryl? My head hurts. Cheryl? You really aren't feeling good, are you? Hey, what's up with this? Don't make fun of us! What? Did you really intend... I knew it! You really didn't intend to let us Zentradi listen to anything, did you? No, this is wrong! What's happening with her is only this minor accident! Silence! How dare you! Sir Godara! Prepare weapons! We'll put an end to those who made fun of us. You all... We won't let you run, my clone. We'll be sure to make use of you all as hostages. Back to the rest of Zexus.
Stop doing that.
Hi, Paloma.
Stop trying to hook on me.
Let's see. It appears as though the people who are going crazy at the Gallia base have sent in their demands to the Frontier Fleet. If they refuse, they're going to kill Cheryl Gnome and all the rest of the concert staff. Gah! If we'd known that something like this would happen, we all would have gone along as bodyguards. So Cheryl Gnome passed out from... And listen, they used that as a trigger? What the hell are those guys thinking? Let's see. It looks as though this coup d'etat... They were planning on using this concert as an excuse for a coup d'etat all along. And so that's way too violent of a method, isn't it? Do you think they had someone on the inside who knew this would happen? Rather... Let's see. Fortunately, we don't have time to investigate something like that. The situation as it is now, we just need to take action. But the Gallia base has been completely sealed off, right? How on earth could we... There's a method we can use? Ronka, why are you here? Michelle and Luca asked me to be here. No, I asked Michelle and Luca to bring me here. Ronka, don't tell me. Wait, Ronka! Do you have any idea how stupid that would be? Big brother, that may be right. But I don't want to regret things. I need to go! If I don't go, if I don't tell him, I'm sure I'm gonna regret it. So...
Well, if you include translating the dialogue, we've spent currently... We're on part 16, so we've spent about 32 hours and we're a little over halfway through the game.
Yes, it very much varies depending on if you pay attention to the story or not. If I was just reading through the story, I'm sure I'd be blitzing through at a slightly faster pace.
And if you can't read it at all and just go for the gameplay, you can probably get through it in 30, 40 hours.
Less than that, I'd say, but...
Maybe 20.
But yes.
It's a reasonably long game.
Yes, they are all reasonably long and have a lot of shows. It's always nice to see shows you like showing up.
And this particular one is part of a 5-part series?
Yes, 5-part series. The Z series has 5 games in it. So yeah, quite a few. Alto. Oh, this time it's my turn to rescue you. I don't know if I can do it, but... Back to the base. Damn it! So we're just gonna get used as tools by them? I'm sorry. I knew that she'd been feeling bad for the past few days, but she said she had to come along here. How stupid! Shouldn't you leave things like that up to the pros? That's exactly right. I can't say anything. Just hurry up and sleep. You're in no position to sing right now. But singing is all I can do. Just like you fly, all I can do is sing.
ryuuandzerotlgaming?
Yep, that should be what it's under. Yep.
That should be what the stream is under.
Yep, should be. Grace! I thought we were thinking letting her come like this. What do you mean? See, just like she has to sing, I have to fly. Oh,
State name.
Chapter 34. Memorial Debut.
And this one's, what, 55 chapters?
50.
50.
The first Z2 is 50 chapters exactly. What are you thinking? Let's see. What do you intend to do by trying to steal a ship from the fleet? Now, I wonder about that. Are you trying to initiate a super long-range full by yourself? After all, it's as if we're in a completely different place after all. All we need is a way to calm our boiling blood, right? The Zentradi blood? Of course. I'm pretty sure that if we wind up meeting up with those Imperium guys, that'll be pretty fun. What? After all, until those Myclones appeared, we were the rulers of the universe. Yeah! That has nothing to do with where the hell this is. We'll fight and steal and take back our glory! Centron! 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 I guess the producer will be happy enough with this. Producer, you say? Exactly right. It looks like we've received information from the little rat has escaped. Alright, we see you there. Found me? What do you think you're doing, Myclone? So you're trying to take us on? Interesting. Alright then, Myclone. Let's see. We'll go ahead and show you the strength of us, Zentron. I was trying to sneak out of here, but they found me first. This is come to this, I've got to do it. I'll have to fight them on my own. Good luck, Alta. Destroy all enemies, don't let Alta die. Clear the map within 6 turn ally phases.
I feel like it should be Zentrandi.
All they say is Zentoran.
Huh.
So.
Since male Zentradi are Zentrandi and
As if
female
as if I die here. I haven't flown anywhere near enough.
are the Meltrandi. Not that's mentioned outside of the original.
Yes. Quadlin Reyes. I don't love the design of the Quadlin Reyes, but when you consider that there's, you know, a giant inside there piloting like an Iron Man suit...
Also, that is exceptionally weird.
What?
Seeing male Zentradi in Quadlin Rose.
Really?
Yes, they were originally only for the aviatrixes of the Meltrandi.
Interesting.
Instead, all the Zentradi used that suit.
That suit?
The one that makes balls look like a masterpiece. Have you never seen it?
I don't think I have, but... Either way.
There is... It's like a ball with legs.
Considering how stupid looking the balls from Gundam are, I can only picture how bad that would be.
You can just look up the original Macross and you'll probably find it.
Probably. Fire the homing missiles.
I do wish there were more games with original Macross in it.
I have a soft spot for the VF1J. Really, all the VF1s.
Well, I mean, you're the one who's watched the original Macross.
I do not have... I really wish it were remastered or, you know, actually remade. Hello.
Hello. But yes. Let's see. Yes, Quadlin Rays.
Ooh.
Oh, please don't die, Alto. You're all we've got for now. At the very least, you're not taking much damage.
That's because only one thing's
You have
hitting.
really low hit rates. But hey, poor Alto.
All it takes
Alto
is
does
one...
not deserve this. Laser Impulse Gun. So let's do
Just
this.
gonna avoid.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Just between defending and avoiding. Avoiding seems like a better option.
For Alto, certainly. Ow. But hey,
It failed.
I still haven't flown in this real sky yet. What are you talking about, Alto? This is a real sky.
That was a 17% hit chance.
So, focus.
Yeah.
You also got Vigor if you need that.
Oh, do I?
Yep, that's the second one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
You've only got one missile left. I'd use the gun pods.
Ammo. So much ammo required.
Yes. That's the problem with ammo-based suits. Well, at the very least, when it's only one person, it's always bad. Whoa, it just explodes. Goodbye, Zentradi. Here's hoping that that will be the trigger to bring in...
Nope.
Well, I'm sure reinforcements will arrive soon enough.
Sure, enemy ones.
And allies. You have both, after all. So we've got the one missile left. Oh hey, well done, missile. It's just so sad that we don't get the Macross Missile Massacre style yet.
There we go.
There we go. Enemy reinforcements arrive. Perfect.
That's a lot of them. A lot of those are going to be calmed down, though.
You've done pretty well, my clone. We'll go ahead and take you all of us will go ahead and take you on. Or do you think you're just gonna sing at us? That might wind up stopping some of us. Ha! Captain! There's a unit rapidly approaching the area! Huh? Do they not care about the hostages? Michelle? Alto! Got a present for you! Everyone! Embrace each other to the ends of the universe!
Of course.
That's... It's her! I thought I'd miss her debut live, but that's the new up-and-coming star! The Super Galactic Cinderella, Ronka! Why would she be somewhere like this? I was certain I wouldn't get to see her debut live concert. Yuck! The culture! Ronka, you... Alto...
Yakta culture. What a phrase.
Oh, I'll sing as much as I can. So Alto, you do your best too.
Started out life as something like close to yuck culture, later on evolved to celebrating culture. It's weird. Yep.
Choose your 15 allies. As one of
Not
Ronka's
you,
songs
not
is
you.
playing in the background.
Probably no. Definitely no. You.
Don't remember which one this is off the top of my head, but... So important notes. You may or may not want the Methus and the Grand Trooper. Methus is a healer, Grand Trooper is an energy resupply.
Oh, can I actually do something?
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's not absolutely useless. However, you have not given it,
Resupply post movement.
you might be able to, though.
Eh.
Give me one moment.
Alright.
See, preparation menu, pilot growth. Let's see. Grand Trooper. Yes.
Well, if I can.
Alright, there you go. There's that.
Alright, so you give the... Wait, what was
Alright, sure, we'll try to. Yes. Well, sure, we'll try and check out your stream. Let's see. Yes, try and figure out where you want everyone.
There is no ideal
Oh dear,
placement
you're
here.
deploying clan. Okay.
Well,
Laughing a little bit at the Kira sprinkled in there, because of course they had to do that. It's Franca's catchphrase.
all I can say is, I have these things deployed.
Yes, you have the strike and the freedom. No, strike and the justice.
I was just trying to get to
Freedom and
15
justice.
units.
Yeah.
And also, I imagine she might have some dialogue here.
Ronka! Ronka! Ronka!
Ah,
Goodbye. More than half of the enemies have thrown away their weapons and retreated from combat. Incredible. That actually worked? Is this the rebirth of the legend of Lin Mei Mei?
Lin Min Mei.
Yes, Lin Min Mei. Perfect. Not sure what I said the first time.
Mei Mei.
Mei Mei?
Close,
Min Mei.
but so
Mei Mei.
wrong.
Okay. Yes. So they were able... So using the power of culture and songs, they were able to calm down the hearts of the Zentradi? Even though I'm seeing it here, I can't believe it. Ronka. Looks like, while you weren't looking up, you became a splendid woman, huh? Didn't you realize? Someday every girl becomes a woman, right? Even that's not something for you to be saying to me. You need to prepare yourself. Since that time's come, she's gonna be leaving you before you know it. Need to prepare myself, huh? Guess so. Men really are bothersome, aren't they? Again, not something for you to be saying. Do you think that something like this would actually work? Isn't that fine? I mean, look, it's going well. Yeah, it's a nice song. Even I want to sing here. G'dah! Or something. No, please stop, Apollo! You're going to... That'll only tarnish Ronka! June? Don't you all understand? We're currently witnessing the birth of a legendary idol! This is a moment to carve into your hearts! A legendary idol? This is a blessing! No, a miracle! Even I want to throw away my weapons and just listen to her song! I totally understand you! Yeah, this may wind up changing the entire face of the music scene. Are those giant soldiers who threw away their weapons feeling exactly like I did back then?
No.
What do we do, Captain? What are you talking about, what do we do? But at this rate, do you think we're gonna stand out for something like this? Yeah. I'm Temjin, I'll shoot all of you down! And when we rush back, we'll take them down! Seems as though they don't intend to retreat. Alright, you fools! Prepare yourselves! Zentradi's will fight till the end! Looks like things won't finish. All units prepare to mop up the insurgents. Shell! You stay there and protect Ronka! Understood. Good. Please make sure no one approaches us. Alto. Ronka! I won't let your efforts go to waste. Don't let Alto or Michelle die. So all you have to do is defeat the boss to win.
I just have to see if this guy is who I think he is.
You're thinking he's someone from a previous series?
I think he's a clone of the idiot who had this exact same plan.
It could be. Sci-fi. With sci-fi, it's always an option. At the very least. So, you may want to resupply Alto.
Resupply and prepare.
Athos can transform, remember? Yay, level up on 5. 2 levels up. Just what she needed. Get moving, Macros.
Okay, actually?
Yeah, it's because you have the higher will. Not likely to hit, but it's more than 2/3 chance. Why not go ahead and spend an effort on it?
Yeah.
And they're changing the music.
ピンポイントバリア司法センターへ
Just screaming to culture as he dies. Farewell, Zentradi.
Oh
Culture.
god, he actually is.
He is.
He is.
So he's a clone of an idiot who had this exact same rebellion plan.
He is the guy. He is the clone of the other guy who started a rebellion by
Fine.
stealing a ship.
Okay. Zentradi combat data, huh? This'll sell for a good price. But it could be that a recording of Ronka's first concert would sell for even more, huh? It may, Crow. It may. You might want to keep an eye on that.
Would you not say that this is the appearance of that character?
Yeah, probably.
And then just scroll left and you'll see what the original one looked like.
Yes, I see.
He had the same stupid grin.
He looks a lot better in Frontier, though, because it's been, 20, 30 years of film technology.
Yeah.
Good old Zeta. That is a very good unit. Let's see. Leaving alone Zentradi, who'd been first exposed to culture, to imagine that the ones who've been living with humans for so long would be affected like this too. Is there something special about her song? No, I don't think that's it. I just always love it when they have overwriting music for things like this.
Oh, the music's still overwritten?
Yeah.
Nice.
They are not changing the music. There's no way I'll do something stupid like listening to a song, he said. No, Camille's still the same level of new type. Get moving, clan.
Hey, you actually will be able to hit someone. Oh, you don't have anything to say.
セントラの恥さらし
I mean, she's already talked some.
私の狙いからは
Thinking about it, I'm kind of sad that Setsuna doesn't have any of his special stuff happening in this game. Setsuna doesn't wind up getting his special powers until the sequel at all, so... Don't get any of the happy bits of Camille realizing slowly what Setsuna is.
And that doesn't even happen until the very end.
Yeah, well, they have hints of it throughout the sequel,
But it doesn't actually get his ability until the very end.
which is sad. 'Cause Setsuna's unique ability is good.
Well, 2 chapters before the end? Basically the end.
Yeah. Go Aquarian. Why Aquarian?
Because Aquarian?
You moved in one closer, you could smack with the sword.
Alright, his beam saber is...
He has a very long-range sword. It's because it's, a great sword. To think that you guys wouldn't stop fighting even for the birth of a legendary idol! Don't you think that's a waste? There aren't many chances to listen to a song at this close range.
Do you have experience with idols?
Well, considering that Lacus is,
Alright.
Kira's girlfriend.
In Z1
And considering that, we know Lacus is over here at the moment. Gary, you are not going to be released. Yet. Beam drive or hammer? Sure, Gundam hammer. Just focus. You'll only be down 5 after that.
Yep. Which means all I
What is it? This song. It's got an unusual feeling to it. That's it. It's just like the time I was calling out to my friends on the moon back at the city. No, back in the mountains. My heart is soaring. It's really, really good. It feels really good. Oh, Lauren.
アイフィールの入力これでいけるはずだ
And the Gundam hammer.
Lauren.
Or whatever you want to call him. Lauren, Laura.
Rolla.
Yeah.
Just not enough.
Oh well.
Speed drive.
More kills for, Alto.
Well, it was going to be Ultimate, but I moved from one wrong.
Make sure not to send Alto too far ahead. Please don't use... Okay, it should be fine. Is that fine?
I mean, look how low the HP is.
But yes, Frontier was a good series. My only problem with it in this is after watching Frontier, they rush through way too much of the series. I mean, even on their route, they start at basically episode 3 or so. And then they skip to like episode 10, and this is like episode 13.
Oh, hey, he's actually there.
Yeah. Can't move though. He's too busy there, you know, holding on to... You don't even know what you did, do you?
Actually, I did know what I did there.
Anyway. Yeah. What else did you ignore than the Ptolemies? Oh, yeah, obvious. Vulcans! Vulcans, the greatest of attacks. Keep on going, Zeta. Yes, at some point you really should learn to at least read, you know, katakana, as that would tell you most of the attacks in this game. I really do need to teach you that at some point.
I have at least gotten to the point where I can memorize most of them.
This overwhelming power that changes everything. Is this song also a Gundam? Sure, Setsuna. If you think so, then it is.
Is this song a Gundam?
Yes, I am not joking there. That is literally what he said. Is this song also a Gundam?
That is a question I've never thought I'd have to ask myself.
Give up! This is your loss already! Silence! Silence! Don't order me around! Culture? Songs? Don't make me laugh! Fighting itself is the soul of Andrade! It's in our blood! The blood of an actor that acts as a curse. Are these guys also bound by their blood? That's how we were created! Let's see. We can't live without fighting! What the hell is an actor's blood? As if I'd know anything like that. I just... Special color.
Assault
Just to
color.
show he's, you know, a commander. Or something.
He is a clone of the guy who started a rebellion 2 years after peace was founded.
Ah, peace. Always so fragile. You're way too soft.
Nothing will ever beat the
What
greatest.
turn is it? Great, you have 2 more.
There's my problem.
That's your big problem. I'd say just get someone really fast moving that way. Maybe Alto.
Isn't that plus
Plus 2 range.
Yeah, nothing in range.
Still not enough.
Alright, let's look at everything that's around here.
Got all those people off on the left. Make use of them. Get the Denkuger moving along. Coney. Coney, stay away from the Gundams.
You are not a Gundam, Coney.
You are most definitely not a Gundam.
Dialogue.
Alright. This song's pretty good. It's a bit sweet for my taste, but it's nice. We've gone ahead and prepared the stage, haven't we? We'll go ahead and dance as well. And what a beautiful dance it will be with a giant combining robot. Oh. And there goes the Denkuger Nova specialty. Now that it's been aced, whenever it activates aggressive beast mode, it gets an extra turn. And yes, it does stack. She has Accelerate. So yes, if you crush that, we'll get to go even further. Not quite far enough, but it's a big boost.
It's a lot further than it was. Crow.
Crow and his sniper rifle. Not that you use it much.
スクワドラン攻撃態勢を解きません
Yep. Look at that. Anti-air cannons. Those are supposed to be anti-air defenses. This is my loss. Heart eyes. Happy heart eyes.
Do you prefer the top-down maps or the isometric maps?
I actually like these maps a bit more because it's a lot easier to tell where on Earth everything is.
I have to agree.
Which is part of why I found the maps of the original Z a lot harder to understand. Along with all the muddy textures. Particularly for Rand. So this is Ronka's singing. Ronka, looks like you've already found your own path. So then I'll protect your dream! Anyone who tries to get in the way of your singing, I'll take him out! Good luck, bro.
Alright.
Kira, can you do anything of use for once? Please?
You could, but I don't want to get killed.
Yeah. So in that case, you should probably focus on the... I was gonna say the aquarium stuff, but yeah. This is a nice song. I wish Kirikan and the others could have heard it. Lacus. I felt exactly the same as this back when I heard you singing at Orb. Someday again, I hope I can hear you singing a song of peace. Good luck, Kira. Good luck.
They're gonna need it.
Probably. The one who is tied down by his sins. Do they have Will Up? This is a pretty good song, isn't it? It's unusual for you to say something like that. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I feel a whole lot better. I feel really energetic when I hear this. I think that Tonka would laugh in the fighting? This is incredible. Please don't forget, killing the commander ends things.
Oh, that's all I need to do?
Yeah, killing the commander will end it, but won't get you the map. Won't get you the thing. Will Up. Gonna Mugen Punch. It's barely not enough. Solar Punch. It's a bit of a childish song, but I feel all weirdly fired up when I hear it. Let's go! Embrace everyone to the ends of the galaxy! Get Apollo! Yeah.
I'm just picturing him doing it like Nekubsara did the Kira.
Sure you want to do that and not, you know, Mugen Punch?
Yeah, just punch.
The Mugen Punch. With happy music. I won't hold back! Such a fun move. Just punch your enemy into the moon. What could be better?
Punch your enemy around the earth twice. And then into the moon.
I just have to think, all those craters can't be good for the moon. Secret move, Lunar Punch.
Yeah, the elements is selected.
Connie, what are you doing?
So I've got 2 enemies left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gonna get 1 kill with Alto?
Yeah.
Although, I don't think that'll be enough.
Hmm?
See, it's full health. Yeah, let Garrett go ahead and soften him up some. Yeah, no matter what you should do, that should get a finish. Charge. That should be everything useful post-movement, I think. Yep. More important for later packs, but... Fire everything.
Plus ACP Pies. I was about to say, how is ACP then I remembered?
Allow me just a second. To ensure that we are not overlooking anyone. Nope, just the one thing left. Just wanted to ensure that before you confirm a kill. Remember, Setsuno does not need it.
Amongst these, it looks like the Turn-In's best option.
Turne or Zeta. One of the two.
Let's see what the best thing.
Best thing you can do is the beam drive unit. I don't think it'll do it, but you can sure try. It's always crits. And we aren't fully through the stage yet.
Yeah, it's only taken about an hour so far.
Yeah.
I imagine there's a second wave.
I don't know about that. But you may have to deal with Vajra after.
Yes, Perseverance, that would explain it.
Full
set of skills, wow.
Yep. Because we're getting to the point in time where enemies have lots of abilities at their disposal. Still no hyper.
Still probably not shell, but...
So very close.
So close.
Methus?
A unit I've never looked at.
And yes, it can attack. Its weakest move. She has effort, flash, and lock on.
I meant to turn that on.
Oh well. I'm sure we'll be using it a bit more here.
Hey, I see.
Yep. Quan Yi, once again, stay away
Ooh,
from the
4
Gundams.
levels.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gah! This is your loss. Hurry up and escape. Hurry up and eject. Remember this. This universe isn't large enough for the two of us species.
You're the same species.
You idiot. See. Captain, including Zentrat, these soldiers who threw away their arms, the insurgents have all been defeated. So it's over. Alto. Are you an idiot? What the hell are you thinking? charging into the middle of a battlefield to sing. But if I didn't do something like that, no one would be able to hear me sing. Even so! What the hell was the captain thinking approving a strategy like this? I said it myself. I wanted to do this. What? Looks like my song was able to reach you, huh? Ranka. No matter how crazy you are, you really should have think about Ranka's feelings a bit more, right? Thanks, Ranka. Up until now, I've always been saved by you. But now you were able to save me, Ranka. Thanks a lot. Wasn't this a wonderful stage, Ranka? Cheryl? Is your body okay? There's no way I could stand sleeping when listening to a song like that. She's impressive, isn't she? But I don't think things will go as well as this for now. How's now? Yeah, now. More combat starts. What? That's... Trinity? Stop it! The Zentradi soldiers have completely surrendered! Is what celestial being's saying, bro. After all, that coup d'etat was supposed to be planned so that we could make our move. After all, that mysterious ally of ours produced it for us, didn't they? After all, Ragnar Harvey wanted to take advantage of that former failure of the Overflag in order to restore balance. We need a couple of more sacrifices in order to repair this world. I understand, but it still pisses me off. Someone like him moving us as he likes. Guess so. But if they're gonna be like that, we'll just do whatever we want. Piss me off. Chatterbox. Hey, they're aiming for Cheryl and Ranka? Stop it! The Ardagon covered for him? What are you doing? Trying to get in my way? Run away. What? Run away, Ranka. Don't tell me that's... That isn't Trinity. What's happening now? There's something coming from the sky.
Yep,
Vajra. Of course they're a Vajra. Vajra? The monsters that have been coming from space? What's wrong, Tifa? It's Vajra. What are they? What? One is all, and all is one. Their hearts are connected? All we know is that there are enemies. We'll fall back for now. Alright. But I don't want to fight bugs after all. We'll remember this when we get back. It was a good song. Don't tell me that was. All units, hurry up and eradicate the Vajra! Take them out now. Please watch out. They've gotten far stronger since the last time we met. Alto, Shell! Protect Ranka and Cheryl! Protect... Your units have multiple seats, right? Just take one of them! Alto. Aye. So, we have an important question here. Who do we want to pick? Do we want Alto to take Ranka, or do we want Alto to take Cheryl? We've had multiple votes from outside sources for Cheryl. So if any of you in the chat have any interest, please chime in and tell us which you think we should take. Ranka or Cheryl, which is the better idol?
Nekibsara.
Yes, well, I mean, of course Nekibasara, but you can't say that either, because Nekibasara is not an idol. Singer? Sure. But... idol?
I mean, what is an idol?
Good question. Alright,
If it just means people idolize him, well, I think Ozma would have a lot to say about that.
Yeah. But as a job, I think not. Alright, since we aren't getting anything here, I guess we're going to bow to the pressure of the Macross fans and pick Cheryl. Oh well. Cheryl, hurry up and get with me! I'm talking to you, Michelle.
There's always a
Understood.
later game that people may change their mind on.
You do it, Alto? You're sick. Just shut up and leave things to me. I'll be sure to protect you. Don't let Alto or Michelle die.
And SR point still has yet to be cleared.
Well, that's why you have...
I've got 2 turns.
Yeah, that's why they give you more turns. Fun. You've still got Clan, the Justice. I mean, you would be fine with those, right?
I've got the Reds.
And don't forget the Methus. After all, what could be better?
Oh yes, I was looking at old Super Robot Wars. Super Robot Wars 3. So...
Yes, okay. Seems okay. So, 3.
3. One of the original ones.
Mm-hmm.
So, to make up all of the female characters that had support units, of course they get really crappy support units because stat-wise they're just not as good.
Yeah.
So to make up for that, they're given god tier stats.
Okay.
Do you know the problem? Can you guess the problem with this when you include Super Robot Wars into the mix?
What?
What can you do in most Super Robot Wars?
Swap units.
Yes.
So you put the pilots of the crappy support units.
Into the main units. So for instance, Sayaka, you should always have her in the Mazinger.
That just sounds so wrong.
So you end up ending up with almost nothing but ace female pilots.
Okay. Alright, Exodus, show off your 7-sword combination. You've got plenty of them. Short sword, long sword, beam dagger, beam dagger. Beam sword,
Twin beam
and
sword.
twin beam sword. Beam daggers, beam saber. What's the difference, really?
Length.
I was going to say the only difference is how much you screw with, how much you fiddle with the knob that controls length. Just like the news, beam saber, and what you could technically do with a lightsaber. I mean, I'm pretty sure most lightsabers have a knob that allows you to manipulate length. It's just everyone always, has them at max. Or something like that.
Or so
Why?
you think.
Right up until someone just keeps... Right up until someone, one of the cartoon ones, just keeps on cranking the knob further and further and further and further. I'm not sure if it would be glorious or horrible if that happened.
If it's like Rebels, it would be wonderful.
Yeah.
If it's Lego,
If it's Lego, that's just expected.
yeah.
Go ahead and move the tall miss up. I mean, someone could use the healing, right?
You'd think.
Kira and his beam saber. Kira should never use his beam sabers. It's not what he's good at. Kira is very good at what he does, and what he does is shoot things.
He is the picture boy of gunboat diplomacy.
Which really is not something he would be happy about, but...
He has the highest kill count of anyone.
As I said, not something he would be happy about.
Except possibly,
Some of the villains who came close to succeeding.
Yeah, I was just going to say specifically, Nightmare of Solomon. Char if he succeeded.
You may want to start adjusting what attacks you're using there. The Nightmare of Solomon. We're letting these easy kills get stolen by people who are already aced.
Yeah, I don't particularly care. Keep critting. I more want the SR point than anything.
I was using God Beast mode for strongest attack. You have no energy. Well done.
Small problem with not being able to read.
Yes.
And trusting the AI.
Well, yeah, it's gonna take him out. That's its job. Just fist. Because you're so low on energy. We're low enough on energy, it's resorting to just punching things. Coney,
Do
what
you
are you
find
doing?
problems with this?
I do find a problem with Coney right now. Sorry, Jessica. Maybe I have to speak to Jessica.
Seed mode activated.
Seed mode. Always fun to see seed mode.
Especially on Shin.
Not that you have Shin out. But still.
Him and his blood red seed mode eyes.
Hop back. Landing. Not that it matters, because it's always landed. I'm confused. Oh. Exio might be able to make it. Or whatever you're sending along there. There you go. Remember, you've still got multiple guys over there who can take care of things.
Yeah, but you know, trying to get kills on people I want. Alright, Exio, you go.
Well done. So you have 4 people over there. What's all weekend? So those 2 things are your problems. So that works. Seed mode on Othram.
They're both in seed mode now.
Transform. Then go down.
I don't like that really you're only supposed to have these in transformed mode.
Well, I mean, you can swap to other modes, but...
But there's next to no reason.
Don't push yourself, Cheryl. You're scared, just look away. You! Who do you think I am? Cheryl? If you've got enough time to be worrying about me, hurry up and take them out already. Understood. Guess that's expected of the Galactic Fairy Cheryl Gnome. Doing it up tall as well. Alright, that should be clear. SR point acquired. To think that Vajra would appear this close? Let's see. I guess for the full capable Vajra, both the Earth and space are about the same distance, huh? What on earth do you think they even came to Earth? Since we don't have any idea what their diet is or anything like that, there's nothing we could tell about. Do you think that we really are going to have to fight until either humanity or the Vajra are completely exterminated? What do you think, Coney? She just stares at me. So it seems you've awakened, little queen. With this, the Vajra will begin to circle around her. It seems as though the plan's been advancing even more than I thought. As a result, as thanks, I'll grant your dream here. Yes, I'll let your sound out into the world. It's all over, huh? Yeah. What's wrong? You still feeling bad? I'm just upset. I left a hole where I was supposed to be singing. It caused a lot of trouble to you and the staff. Don't worry about it. But besides, look at it. The sky. Remember this, Cheryl. Thanks to you back when we were filming the movie, I was able to remember what I wanted to fly. And now, I'm flying here to protect you today. Alto. If I screw up, I just need to keep flying some more. After all, there are a lot of fans out there waiting to hear your song. Yeah, I am Cheryl Gnome after all. Exactly right. See. When you've got some time, let me know. I'll take you on a drive or something. Yep, I'll do what I can. Back to the briefing room. Since those Vajra are appearing on Earth now, it looks like things are going to get even more chaotic. We've got the Imperium, the Invaders, the Image, Beastmen, and the Vajra. We've got way too many enemies who are going to indiscriminately attack. Until we can... see. If they've got some sort of strategy, we can read it and try and make countermeasures for it, but even so, we've got no choice but to do it. After all, that's why Zexus exists, isn't it? You're pretty fired up, aren't you? Something good happen? Alto may have been at the center of a disaster here, but it looks like things turned out pretty well for him. What are you talking about? Hey, did you hear? Hey, can I ask? Between Rocket and Cheryl, which one are you more serious about? Huh? I'm interested too! It's incredible to think that Alto's popular enough to have 2 top singers after him. No. It's incredible to think that someone as fancy looking as Alto would be 2-timing with top singers. Hey Kira, what does 2-timing mean? It's when 2 people both... you have an interest in 2 people and are going out with both of them at the same time. Ah, so Alto's doing a pretty cruel thing, isn't he? You all! So which of them do you like then? If you don't go ahead and answer, think rumors are gonna get even worse.
The man who chooses the sky.
I don't have any interest in that, you know? What? Yes. I've just been caught up with Cheryl a lot. In a bad way. And because Ranka's brother's been so busy, I've been helping her a lot. Alto, are you serious? Even though he's so pretty looking, he's such an idiot? What are you saying? I wonder what he really thinks. If he's just pretending to be as pure as he's acting, he really must be quite the actor. We've got big trouble, everyone! What's wrong, Luca? Don't tell me the Vajra. No, look at this video! It's blowing all over the net! This is... yes, it's Ranka from back at the Gallia base. Who was recording that back then? Don't tell me, Trinity. But why would someone upload that to the net? There's no reason for them to do that. Are they trying to expose the fact that the SMS is working with Celestial Being? I don't think it's that. After all, Ranka's clearly the main focus of this. I don't know who it is. Are they trying to send a message to Ranka? It's completely hear what's going on. Baraka's popularity's been skyrocketing since then. If so, then isn't it all fine? After all, isn't she about to make her debut? Yeah. You could think this is the greatest promotion possible, couldn't you? With this, it'll be the second start of a legendary idol, or something like that. A legendary idol, huh? Back to Rome. Ranka Lee's hotel. No, come on, Ranka. Even if it's your time off, you can't go off on your own like that. I'm sorry, Mr. Helmo. But, after all, things turned out okay this time, didn't they? I can completely understand your feelings of wanting to help out your friends. Just as a quick side note here for anyone who has not seen Macross Frontier, which is probably a lot of you. This guy at the top is Mr. Elmo, Ranka's main producer. He looks shady as hell. He is probably one of the nicest and most sincere people in the series. He looks super creepy, looks super shady, but he is really trying everything he can to actually promote her and make her into a top idol. He is a shockingly good guy. Yes, thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Well, since everyone's safe, don't worry about it too much. Yeah, I'm sorry. Alright, everything's gonna start getting busy tomorrow. Thanks to that video, we've been getting a lot of requests from all over the place. So make sure you're ready tomorrow. Alto, you really do like Cheryl more, don't you? I don't like it. I should just be happy for the both of you, but... There's what's going on with Ada, what's going on with Cheryl, and way too many other things for me to be worried about. Can I even sing like this? Wait. Where'd you come from? Aye. Isn't it cute?
TV tropes. I think this says a lot about Macross. The top image for Love Triangle.
Alto sees impending doom. Other fans see impending wars. Yeah. Are you trying to cheer me up? You're sweet. Hey, will you listen to me for a bit? A lot of stuff happened to me today. You got me Cheryl's disc.
Oh, nice. That one's decent, I think. Well, they're all fairly good.
Oh.
Yes.
That is, recovers 10 SP per turn. Very nice. So, that's one chapter down. And it is 4 o'clock, so... The question becomes, do we continue or not?
I do not know in this case. Yes, you take it. You know why.
I was gonna say you should give it to someone who can, like, cast Bless or stuff, but... Unfortunately, you don't have, the Aphrodite A. Be sure to give it to her when she comes back.
One of these people can.
Yes, but it's only the main pilot.
Ah. So yeah, for now, he'll be regenerating 20 SP per turn.
Yep. Alright.
Other items I have are...
The ISC. Always good. You have a Gundanium armor to give to someone. Yeah.
That's most of it.
So I'm thinking for now... We should probably cut for now and try to go a bit faster tomorrow for all that stuff, so that we'll get back together at the end of the next one.
Alright.
Yes, it's only 3, but...
Well, it's 4, actually.
No, the route split. The route split is 3 stages.
And that will make it a nice...
That's what I was saying.
Even.
Yeah. Hopefully. Kat, what are you doing?
Alright, so I guess we'll sign off here in a minute.
Yes. Alright. We got started a bit late, and things went a bit slower than I'd have hoped. Hopefully things will go well tomorrow, and we'll be able to pick up Char Mode. Everyone loves Trans Am. But alright, so we'll go ahead and sign off here. Here's hoping all of you have a good day, and we will see you tomorrow.
See you.